Hello and welcome back to Hyzer Media's tournament coverage of the 25th anniversary Las Vegas Challenge presented by Innova. It has been a crazy 4 rounds here watching the FPO coverage. We are on the final round, back 9. I am Emily, joined by not Emily.
Who will go all in? Who will fold? What players will raise the stakes? Okay, I'm out of poker puns. Yeah, it's been a very exciting tournament to watch. It was a very exciting front 9 because Lykke Lorentzen came out on a heater, and Sofia Donnecke had some putting woes that cost her strokes, and we have flip-flopped our leaderboard. Lykke Lorentzen now has a 4-stroke lead. Katrina Allen's making some moves up the leaderboard. A lot of exciting stuff going on, and still a lot to play for in these final 9 holes.
Yeah, absolutely, and a lot of scoring opportunities as well. One of those is right here, hole 10. It's a par 5 at 721 feet. Another big bomber hole. We do have OB on each side of the fairway, as well as the OB golf green that we find right in front of the basket as well.
Big stroke separator right away. This is an eagleable hole for the big arms, and yeah, we'll see what that means. That's a great start from Maria.
Yeah, from a lot of these players, what we'll see is big drive, lay up in front of those golf greens, and take that approach into the basket. This is looking straight, but we've seen some really good ground play from shots like this, as we do here again.
Yeah, the short grass can definitely give you a little turbo boost at the end, maybe an extra 50 or so feet. So players can use that to their advantage if their shots do come out a little bit low. This one looks pulled as well from Lisa, but it's coming back nicely.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Yeah, some final round struggles so far for Sofia. Has just been a little bit off.
Oh.
And yeah, a little off there. Clips the tree. Still flies another 100, 200 feet in the air after that, I think. She might still have the long drive of the group.
That's
but,
power.
Yeah, just go through the trees, you know? Why didn't I think of that? That's
you turn around and just see the tree falling down.
Yeah, exactly. But a great shot from Lisa. She's in long eagle putt range from there. So I would think everybody else definitely going to be going for this one and trying to get themselves a look as well.
Yeah, definitely touchy. We have that hazard sand trap in front, the OB golf green, and then there's another sand trap behind the basket. But great shot there.
Yeah,
they're making this hole look easy.
Yeah, this thing's a full 721, so this takes two big shots to get there. This one leaks out a little early from Maria. That is going to find the OB golf green, I believe. Yeah, there's the graphic. So that's the mistake you can't make on this upshot is letting it leak out a little left. Can get you into trouble. This one looks similar, but is a slower disc might be okay.
Yep. Yes, it is.
Good straight skip for her. So yeah, decision from here. This 50-footer or so, slopey green. Decides to lay it up.
I don't think she will be laying up anything today.
And why would you?
Well, you can putt like that. You don't need the word layup in your vocabulary. Great putt there from Lykke. 2 eagles. The birdie in between. Wow. Oh, great putt there from Maria to save a birdie as well after she went OB on the golf green.
Yeah, are we going to have a little 6 under on the card, I think, if Sofia can make this one? I don't want... Oh, did I announce her jinx? Please make it. I know we're not supposed to show favoritism. Nice. Okay, good. Thank you. My reputation was at stake. Yeah, 6 under for the card on this hole is... yeah, that's pretty good for those following along at home.
Not too shabby. Even if Nathan tried to ruin it, that's okay. Good putt there.
I didn't try. It was an accident. I swear, guys. I swear.
Don't believe him. Hole 11, par 3, 357 feet. Low ceiling here around the basket, as well as OB, creek and beyond, as well as we have OB on the left-hand side. There's OB everywhere, honestly. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, pretty much. This is leaking out a little, but it's kind of hard. Oh, okay. I was gonna say it's hard to find the OB left unless you take a huge skip, and she almost took a huge skip, so I almost had to eat my words as they came out of my mouth. But she does stay in bounds, so Lucky will be fine from there. This one is looking very good from Sofia.
Yeah, you really gotta trust it over there on the right-hand side over that little creek if you really want to get that straight shot to the basket.
Yeah, it's a nice soft turnover is the ideal line. This one looks good for Maria, but it's got to come out.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, did not.
Yeah. That is unfortunately the mistake you can't make on this one is overturning your disc. This is a better line from Lisa. Going to be a little bit short, but well thrown and safe.
Good upshot there for her bogey. As we see Lucky actually laying that one up there. Well for her par.
Yeah. And the thing about this hole, too, is you can't really run these I mean, I would love to be proven wrong by Lisa. But yeah, okay.
She tried.
My reputation was at stake again. But the limbs are very low. Like, even this putt from Sofia is tricky with the low ceiling. She does it. She oh, I can't speak now. Does well to make it the birdie putt there. But yeah, you can see from this angle, there you could be 35 feet and have to laser it in there just to give it the height. So
yeah, we've seen these even wispy branches like this out here just knocking discs down.
Yeah, it'll grab your disc and just throw it straight into the ground if you're not careful. So seeing a couple pars on this one after a circle 2 off the tee is not surprising.
Hole 12, par 4, 460 feet. The basket's hidden off the tee, so players are trying to kind of hug that right side OB just to give them a better shot up to the basket. If you get up on the left-hand side, it can be a little bit tricky because there are more trees to contend with.
Yeah, this one's just a power hyzer. You could see Sofia really lean into that one. Doesn't. Oh, no.
Come on now. No.
Is it going to come back? Wow, that was an adventure.
I couldn't breathe. I couldn't.
Yeah, I was holding my breath as well because the shot looked great. Like, if she hits the top of that hill, she gets a great skip and she probably has another eagle putt. But instead, she gets the weird little check up and roll and almost found the out of bounds. So
yeah, and I like this play here from Lucky. Keep it wide, have an easier shot up into the basket there in the green for birdie.
Yeah, she's in a fine spot there. I mean, it's not an easy upshot. There's still plenty of trees and low limbs or low ceiling to navigate, but definitely in position from there. Lisa going to be in position as well, just throwing it into that hill.
So Maria will be up on. Unfortunately, she does run the hazard. Did not mention that in the initial part, but there is an OB golf green there.
Yep, that is tough break to find. Her disc just faded out a bit early, so nice looking shot from Lisa. Slides it up there, well inside the circle. This is another fast green that you can really use. Rely on the ground play to get yourself a short look.
That'll be tricky. She looks like she's just outside the circle with some trees in the way. Here's what Maria's working with. Ooh, flirts with that OB a little bit, but stays safe.
Yeah, should just be a short up shot for Sofia. Little jump putt, slide it up into circle. She was pin high again, just a bit right, but leaves that one short.
Yeah, a bit of an unforced error there. It looked like it really didn't hit much of the tree even to knock her down. Just not enough power.
Yeah, so now she's got this. This is even farther than it looked originally, like 50 feet, and hits another branch.
Good bid there from Lykke. Stays safe. Right next to the basket.
This green gave our players fits in round 2, and it's doing the same thing here in in round 4. It's just kind of hard to access. There's not really like a gap per se, and there's not really a good place to land off the tee. You kind of just want to blast your drive down there. So good par save there for Donnecke after giving herself a little more than I'm sure she would have liked. But yeah, this whole, you see 460-foot par 4 and you think this should be a gimme, but it does have some teeth. But Lisa can pick up a stroke here if she's able to connect.
And she does. She's been playing quietly, but making moves. Look at that scorecard.
Yeah. 5 down through the last 7 is not too shabby.
And here is our check-in through 12 holes. Things are winding down. We've had a long tournament here, and only a few holes remain. Hole 13, par 4, 375 feet. Yes, that is listed correctly. Short par 4 here. However, we have a lot of fun stuff to contend with. So we have these sand traps all around the basket. We have OB. We got it all.
Yeah, and the angle off the tee is, you can't really attack the green because it's so uphill. Basically every shot is just going to kind of stall out and land short. So,
and worth noting, players are in the OB right now, so they are teeing off from OB. They have to clear that hill to get safe. There is a drop zone should they fail to do so.
That was quite wide from Sofia. I don't know if that's an intentional play or if she just pulled it a little bit. This is more what you're looking for in terms of width. That one just kind of slides up nicely and puts Lykke in a good spot.
Yeah, a little bit of a straighter approach here from Maria, but works out well, and she should have a very short jump putt in for her birdie. Now settle.
Seen a lot of rolling today.
Yeah,
I feel like we didn't see that much rolling the first 3 rounds. A lot of discs that should stay by the basket and then end up not by the basket.
Just some big rollers out here in Vegas. All right, hazard there.
High rollers, but it was good. Joke. That was a good joke.
No, you don't need to. That's fine. As Sofia finds a hazard. Little short check up here from Lykke. Does well.
Yeah, she's kind of just pulling away. Stroke here, stroke there.
She's been consistent, and honestly, she's been so consistent throughout this whole event. Sofia had just been on a heater, honestly, for those first couple of rounds.
Yeah, that's a good point. Ooh. It's tough.
Yeah.
That's a tough one. And that just kind of shows you the importance of the upshot on this hole, too. You go a little deep, you're looking at that scary comebacker and can find the hazard quite easily, as Lisa did. So now she's got herself a bogey putt that she does connect on, but all because of that little 35-foot roll away on the upshot results in a bogey. Par putt here for Sofia.
Good putt there. You can see the wind starting to pick back up again. We had a lull there in the first part of this round. But it woke up and it's ready to cause havoc.
Yeah, the way this course lays out, the last 6 holes that we played are kind of tucked into the back part of the property. There's a few more trees and it's a little more protected, so you don't get the wind back there as much, whereas these last 5 holes or so are much more exposed, and there will not be a single shot where there is no wind for the rest of the round.
Heard it here first, folks. Oh, those are not words. You heard it here first, folks. Hole 14, par 5, 777 feet. Once again, just another big hole. It will be lining the fairway. It will be a golf green right in front of the basket. Players are going to want to pump something out and then make a strategic play as to what to do next.
Yeah, we didn't see anybody go for this one in round 2, but I think Sofia's probably the only person that could, and she kind of has to, so I would love to see her get a big drive out here and see what she can do.
Yeah, I definitely think it's doable for Sofia. And with
Maria's got a big arm too. I think she could reach it, yeah.
That was just what I was going to say.
Sorry, I beat you to it.
Swiper, no swiping.
But you need a good drive to set you up. So let's see where. She clipped a tree there. And out of bounds actually did not cross, or did cross, but kicked left into out of bounds. So tough break.
Yeah, the mouth of this fairway is narrow and then opens up a little bit more as you get into the golf fairway over on the other side. This looks a little early.
Yeah, I think she was trying to go huge, like turnover, and just didn't turn it. But wait, that's still in bounds though. Just pinched a little on the left side.
Good shot there from Lisa as well. Nice and safe. Her next play will be likely just checking up to the golf green.
Yep. Kind of weird footing here for Marie. You can see her original disc from her tee shot there on the cart path and having to throw into the weird hill, but puts a good move on it. It's definitely going to put her in position to save par.
Yeah, great recovery. And as we mentioned, just checking up before the golf green to take a chip into the basket for birdie.
Yep, Lykke probably going to do the same thing. Just, yeah, plenty of real estate there, so well thrown from her. Puts her in position. I don't even know. Does Sofia even have a gap over here to go for it? Is she going to go up the gut? She's going to go big hyzer and...
Oh, not big enough, unfortunately. Finds the tree. And that's going to leave an awkward angle as well for her next shot.
Yeah, she's got to go standstill now with this branch like right in her backswing.
Oh,
from a knee? That is just she's had too many two-stroke mistakes, one-stroke mistakes happen, right? You hit a tree and you scramble and you save par, right? Or you miss a putt and it hits the the cage and it drops straight down and you tap it in. But she's had so many of those 2-stroke swings where it's like that shot right there, right?
Yeah.
She tries to go for it, hits the tree, lands in an awkward spot. Now she has to lay up afterwards, or misses a putt. It rolls out of bounds, and then she misses the comebacker, and it's another 2-stroke swing, right? Like, these are the things that are just like not necessarily all like not self-inflicted necessarily, just like unfortunate occurrences that.
A series of unfortunate events.
Yeah, that is the best way to sum it up. And
but yeah,
kind
it's
of
really
taken her out of it.
Hard to watch because we've seen some really incredible play from her throughout the weekend, so definitely don't discount that and the amazing work being done, as well as all these players. Another great shot there from Lykke as well. And her foot has just been on the gas the whole time. That's really what it comes down to.
Yeah, I mean, again, this tournament is far from over. We still have 4 holes left, but Lykke has definitely earned this lead with the pressure that she has been putting on the entire round, right? She's 7 under through 14 holes. That is a great round. And, combining that. Oh, as we see Maria knock down a great par save from circle 2.
What an angle, too. Shout out to the cameraman for catching how big of a putt that was.
Yeah, 50-footer. Yeah, let's take another look. While I was distracted talking about the battle we got for first, still plenty to play for. As Maria, she's fighting for that 3rd place spot.
Maria says, I ain't done. It's still a little awkward here.
Yeah, a couple of trees in the way. Got a par putt. Yep, able to connect.
Really good scrambling there, honestly. Unfortunate that she didn't walk away with a birdie, but after those unfortunate breaks, able to save the par.
Mm-hmm. It was a good up and down. So yeah, Lisa played the hole well, pretty much exactly how she drew it up. Chip, chip, chip. Well, first the tee shot's not a chip, but the second 2 shots are big shot, chip, chip. Tap in birdie. Lykke, she's going to do the same. Grows that lead yet again. 5 strokes now. With 4 holes to play, we're officially in crunch time. I don't know why I said that as a question. It is crunch time.
Hole 15, par 3, 250 feet. A little bit of an awkward green here with a hill and some opportunity to roll away. It is a little bit hidden from the tee as well. We do have OB on the right-hand side, but it's kind of far away. It's hard to reach.
I could have called it the final table. That's another poker pun. Could have thrown that out, but
you're still thinking about it.
It didn't come to me in the moment. Or maybe like the turn. This is the turn, and then you get the river. That kind of feels forced. I don't know. Hard to say. That's a great shot from Lisa. Textbook forehand.
That was perfect. Yes.
Played the skip well. It's a tough backhand hole. Maria, she doesn't throw too many forehands. I don't know if we've seen a single one from her.
No, but she's managed well. There's a lot of shots on this course specifically that make you feel like it should be a forehand. This is one of them, and unfortunately she does find that out of bounds there, turning it over just a little too much.
Yeah, just pulled it a bit.
You see Sofia checking the sign there.
She's like, that doesn't look like 249. Are you sure? Well, it was a good, whatever she was looking at, clearly it worked.
Good adjustment.
So par save for Maria from just made one long one. Cannot make another, unfortunately. So she's going to have to settle for a bogey. Bit of a roller coaster back 9 she's been on. You see that colorful scorecard down below. But Lorentzen here, just another opportunity.
A little pulled there, uncharacteristic for her, and she is in a seemingly pricky bush, but I'm sure she'll make easy work of that.
Yeah, nice tap in for Lisa. Sofia ended up pretty much right next to her, so we'll expect to see I guess we'll hop to Lorentzen first. Yeah, kind of an annoying little lie, not actually disruptive at all. She's a natural straddle putter, but got to be careful. All these plants in the desert, you cannot trust them. It's not worth it.
They're danger plants.
Exactly.
Sofia for her birdie. Makes good on it. Whew. 4 strokes. What can happen?
Was that a spit out?
That was a spit out.
Oh,
that was
disgusting.
Mean. That was awful. Ugh, hate to see them. All right, here is our leaderboard check-in through 15 holes. Look at that round from Lucky. Good grief. Katrina making some good moves as well. We have a tight race for our 3rd place spot as well.
Yeah, a lot of action still.
Hole 16, par 5, 888 feet. OB everywhere, OB golf green, and OB pond to throw a new little feature into the mix. And we have some OB behind that basket as well.
Yeah, this one is not eagleable. I will put that out there. 888, slightly uphill even.
Yeah.
Not really feasible to try to go over that golf green in 2. So players are just trying to bite off as much distance here off the tee and then basically lay up to the front side of that green and play this one for birdie.
Yeah, it'd be a very touchy shot to get over that in 2. And like you said, this is really what we're going to see a lot of.
If we do some math, we got 4 strokes, 3 to go. 18 is definitely a 2-stroke swing kind of hole because that hole is very difficult. And I think eagleable if Sofia really puts a move on her tee shot and gets aggressive.
Yeah, 4 strokes sounds kind of like a lot, but out here with all that's going on these fairways, that is definitely not unreasonable to think that could happen.
Yeah, so if she picks up a stroke here, can get the birdie, and Lucky doesn't, definitely still in the cards for her to tie this thing up.
In the cards.
Oh, nice. That was even an unintentional poker punt. Add it to the tally for those in the comments that are keeping score at home.
Add it to the deck.
Nice. Oh my gosh, we're on fire. Still in position. This one's a little pulled, but is going to come back just in time. Good shot for Maria.
Yeah. Good play there. Trust in the disc.
I believe that line is just a optional relief area.
Yeah, I believe there were some bees out on the course.
So no.
Not frisbees, just bees.
Just bees. Just the second half. No frizz. Just bees. This will be a. Looks like Lucky's going for it. Oh yeah, 3rd shot. Oh.
Oh boy, things are getting interesting.
And that is huge. A huge miss there, coming up just a bit short for Lorentzen. And yeah, she did not cross the green, so she's still going to have like a 120-foot upshot to get in. So doors is back open a bit for Sofia. Maybe even a chance to pick up 2 strokes here if she can put this close. Oh, that's so much hyzer though.
Yeah, looks like she got a little bit scared there.
I mean, it's safe. She still can get 1 stroke if she gets the par, whereas Lucky needs to get up and down for bogey. But that was a big opportunity there to maybe get 2. She had to get 2 back at some point to still have a chance. Or maybe just make a long putt. You never know. 50-footer. OB behind.
Roll away opportunities. Oh, I liked it. Thankfully, it does check up there. Should leave her a short putt.
Yeah, it was a good safe bid, right? Never had a chance to go OB deep, but gave it a chance to go in. So
I don't know. Have you seen these rollaways? Never say never. At least I wanted that one.
yeah, a little low for her.
Good connection there from Oliva.
Yeah, she's fighting. She's battling out here. Colorful scorecard. Trying to get back to even for the round and have a strong finish here. Important putt for Lorentzen for a bogey. Does connect. So 3 strokes with 2 to play. We'll see what happens.
Let's see how this plays out.
Thanks, Paul.
Hole 17, par 4, 567 feet. Players are teeing off from the OB area. They do have to clear that cart path. We have the cart path on the far left-hand side of the fairway. And we do have OB behind the basket as well, back in that rough area.
The key here is don't decapitate a goose on your drive. We came very close in round 2. I don't think there's any geese in the fairway today, though. So
it's a good key to keep in mind just as a general life goal.
It is true. That is true. But no, this fairway is pretty narrow, especially because, players are trying to bite off a decent amount off the tee to put themselves in position. So got to keep it low, keep it turning if you can. You don't want it to fade out into the OB left. This is overturned, but there's plenty of space over there, so she should be fine.
Yeah, she ripped on that. It'll be a little bit awkward. We'll see what she has to work with. There are more trees on that side of the fairway. As we see Lykke getting down as well.
Yeah. You could say that her lie is kind of like spinning a roulette wheel. Could be good or bad. that was.
I feel like that was
too big of a stretch. The most.
A little forced.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's okay. You're still learning. It's fine.
I'm trying my best. You can only make so many Vegas gambling puns until. I guess after the second one was probably too many, but. Oh well, weird lie over there for Lorentzen does well to get out.
Yeah, here's that low ceiling. Yeah. Trying to use the ground and does use the ground effectively. However, still has a lot of work to get up to the basket.
Yeah, just a lot to fight through on the right-hand side of the fairway. Helps to be in the open like Maria is, but she just gives it too much. Finds the out of bounds deep.
And Lisa plays that well.
Yeah, hole 17 giving our players some fits yet again. Just tough to get all the way up there. Lorentzen, his birdie putt could pretty much seal the deal from 35 feet.
What a putt.
Oh, par putt, excuse me. But either way, a big one right there.
It was still a really good putt.
Yeah, to keep it at 3 is quite important.
Oh, another bad break there. She's been having some struggles out here in her final round, as we see a par from Sofia.
Yeah, and apart from Lisa as well. So going into 18, worth noting, we've been checking in on the leaderboard from time to time. Katrina Allen's been creeping up the leaderboard. Lisa Fajkus currently at 17 under. Katrina Allen is in the clubhouse at 19 under. So she would need an eagle here if she wants to grab a tie for third place.
Hole 18. There's a lot going on here. Par 5, 720 feet. What did you call it last time? Connecting.
Serpentine fairway, kind of snaking through the.
I'm a snake.
I don't get that reference, unfortunately. Yeah, you kind of, most of these players are most likely just going to pitch up to short of that. Isthmus?
That's what you said. Yes.
Is that what I said? Okay, nice. That's about the biggest I can do as far as vocabulary goes. But yeah. There's not really any reason with the hole being a par 5 to get any more aggressive than that. Sofia put hers in a nice spot as well. Could potentially get a putt from there. It's probably playing like 400 feet, maybe a little less, maybe 380. So Lucky, no need to get aggressive for her. She can just chip her way up the fairway. But
in fact, better for her to just not be aggressive and play smart.
Yeah.
At this point. But man, it's been a roller coaster of a tournament, has it not?
Yeah, it has. We've had a lot of lead changes. A nice battle between these two women the entire way. It's been a ton of highlights, ton of highlight putts, eagles, birdies, geese. Everything you need. A lot of geese, a lot of wind.
Vegas.
That's Vegas, baby. That was an important upshot for Lykke to keep that in bounds. Now she can just pitch up, play for a nice easy par, and seal the deal. Speaking of geese.
The tiptoe away, unfortunately. Also kept the disc OB. Not that was likely coming back, but...
just insult to injury.
I feel like Lisa has played these holes really well. She's really good at the smart, just placement chip shots.
Yeah, she has stayed within the game plan and just focused on execution and been able to do that well. Sofia, one last chance. Try to get a highlight eagle, maybe give herself an outside look at a playoff. That's a valiant effort. She's probably got like a 60-footer from there. We'll see if she decides to give it a run. But if Lucky puts this close, then that pretty much will end it.
Yeah. We hope you enjoyed this throwback coverage as well. If you like more of it, there will be a bringing back of the KC Wide Open in the next coming weeks on the Hyzer Classics throwback. So make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss that coverage, as we see a good upshot here once again from Lisa.
Dodged the geese nicely.
They are fearless.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy that we haven't seen more. Like, have we seen I guess that was our first goose getting hit, right? Was Maria's shot?
I feel like we might need to see more geese hitting people too. I feel like that could happen out here.
Yeah, I mean,
when the geese
you do not want to mess with these geese. It is, not worth it. They're feisty. So there you go. It's got to be a good feeling to lay one up with a nice 3-stroke cushion to take it down. You love to see the sportsmanship between these competitors. It's been a long 4-round event, and it was a great finish, a great final round from Lykke to finish it off.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to seeing more of Sofia as well. This was really a tournament where she broke out, and I think we're going to be seeing her name a lot more frequently.
Yeah, great performance from her. A tough final round, but she played well in the back nine, 4 down, just got off to that tough start and couldn't quite do enough to bounce back from it. So still a very strong performance from her. Nicely done from Lisa Fajkus. That putt is going to grab her 4th place finish here, but This weekend was all about this woman right here. Lykke Lorentzen drops it in for the par and the victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, your FPO champion for the 25th Las Vegas Challenge presented by Innova Champion Discs, Lykke Lorentzen.
I want to thank my sponsors, Thought Space Athletics, Infinite Discs, and Pure Discs. And this win is really special for me. This place is my favorite place. I love the course. I love the staff. I always love coming here. That's why we prioritize coming here this year. I want to thank Bradley for making me a better player and a better person. I also want to thank my mom and my stepdad if you're watching. Hi, and thanks everyone for watching. Thank you.
And we'll have a check-in here to see how the tournament rounded out. Some colorful scorecards, like you said. Sofia did find her way back under par there in the end of it. However, some struggles out there in her final round, but definitely nothing to hang your head at. Here is our leaderboard. Katrina finding that third place, like you mentioned, closely followed by Lisa.
Yeah, congrats to all our competitors. All of these ladies put on a show for us this week. Thank you to Elevation Disc for supporting this coverage. And like Emily said, we got plenty more coverage for you coming out this year on Hyzer Media's YouTube channel. So make sure to subscribe. Go click the little red button.
Do it.
So you don't miss any of it.
Do it.
But only if you're cool.